Yellow Yoshi, why has it come back to you? You were Sayori's target.
What? What? What do you mean?
You know what, now that you mention it, out of all the names we listed, Yellow Yoshi's name wasn't called.
Does that mean no one else had him as his target?
Wait, so if no one here had Yellow Yoshi as their target, then that means the person that Sayori's target was...
You.
I guess that's true, but...
You sneaky fuck! Caught you red-handed!
Wait! I might be Sayori's target. I don't even know. But I'm not the killer. Please. Okay, fine, Mr. Bitch. Answer me this. If I was the killer, why would I offer up such big evidence that proves the time of death? If I was the killer, I would... And I'd known the Monokuma file wouldn't list the time of death. Why would I say that to Ayumu, Peach, and Rosalina?
The Yoshi makes a good point. Why would he do that? To confirm an alibi and get his ass off the suspect list?
I mean, he was already on the suspect list, so it didn't really get him off of it.
Come on! I'm telling you, I'm not the killer! What about the two girls? What about Test Tube and Baby or Elizabeth, whatever the hell your name is? They could still be the killers!
Excuse me?
Yeah! Why weren't you at the sleepover? Peach invited all the girls!
We told you we were scared after the party. Well, I wasn't scared after the party, I just didn't really want to go. But I'm sure Sayori was too.
Well, like I said, she might have been plotting a murder, and it was a failed attempt.
That I can't agree with, though. Sayori would never.
You didn't have a problem with 2 minutes, like an hour, almost half an hour ago when you were like, oh, she committed suicide.
But that's...
Enough. I think the evidence all lines up. Shall we vote?
What? No! Come on, we have to keep discussing! At least something minor could be... No!
Wait, something minor could be important? I think we should still discuss. About what? Come on, let's just keep discussing about something. Maybe we'll find something else that might prove his innocence.
But weren't you the one that accused him?
Please.
Fine, let's discuss. There's nothing that can prove his innocence. He's the killer. Sayori invited him to kill, for her to kill. And then she turned the tables on her, killing her instead.
That sounds about right to me.
I'm telling you, it's not true! I didn't kill Sayori! No, please! There might be something minor in this case that we're overlooking!
Something minor, like what? Something like nothing. There's nothing minor in this case that we can still look over. No, that's wrong! Hold on a minute. There is some stuff minor we should go over. That stuff could still be very crucial to the case. Like what? First of all, the head injury on Sayori. Why her clothes were changed. And why she was bashed over the head in the first place.
That's actually a good majority of questions still unanswered.
So what? The yellow bitch did it.
I'm telling you, I didn't!
For now, may I say we keep discussing? If talking about this stuff leads to no better conclusion, then I suggest we vote for Yellow Yoshi. Yellow Yoshi, I still can't fully believe you, but I'm giving you a fair trial.
Oh, thank you, Peach!
Fine. You want to talk about the head injury? Simple. It was definitely done before she got strangled. That's all I'm telling. I can't... It's there. Nothing. See? Nothing important. Wait a minute. Why was she hit before? Huh? What do you mean? Well, let's think about it. Natsuki, Yuri, I know you don't want to think about this, but can we just agree that Sayori might have actually been planning a murder?
And what if she was?
Remember what Mustard Man said?
But Mustard Man, how does he know my real... continue.
Well, anyways. He said that he saw Sayori with something else in her hand.
Stop stuttering again.
Sorry. But anyway, could that thing have been the rope?
I guess it could have.
In that case, what was the thing used to bash Sayori's head? And furthermore, if Sayori was intending to kill, but the tides got turned against her, and the killer just took her rope, why would they have to bash Sayori's head? Probably to stun her. But where did they get the item? There's a bunch of shit on the counter. Yes, but none of it was bloody.
You know what? You actually make a good point.
Wait, That is true. None of the stuff was bloody.
There was no blood in the sink either, so they definitely didn't wash whatever they hit her with off. So then what bashed her on the head?
Well, I guess we still have a conundrum to solve.
Also, there's something else in Perlman's autopsy report I would like to say. Huh? About what? You did say something in your autopsy that it looks like someone tried to clean the wound. Yeah, they did obviously tried healing it, I guess. That's the only thing stuck out, but other than that, they just cleaned up the blood around Sayuri's hair. Most of the stuff in her hair and a little bit of blood was left over, but that's it. Wait a minute, why would they clean her hair?
Yeah, it would make no sense. Why would they clean her hair?
I don't know why, but I think I know how Sayuri's clothes got changed now.
You do?
The key is in Sayuri's e-handbook. We all carry them at all times on us, right? Yeah, even though it looks like none of us have pockets, we carry them on us at all times. Well, Sayuri's e-handbook was missing, even in her crime scene.
I even took a quick look at the clothes and the bloody clothes in her hamper. And, well, it wasn't there.
Wait, her hamper had bloody clothes?
So that means the killer likely made a trip to her room. Which means Sayuri was probably dead by that point or knocked out. Which means...
The killer probably still has the e-handbook on them. All right, refrisking everyone here?
I would doubt they'd be idiotic enough to keep the e-handbook on them. But if they are, I don't know. We shouldn't... Let's just keep going discussing for now. So we figured out how Sayuri's clothes got changed.
And we think we don't know the reason why the killer decided to do that and clean up the wound, but
I guess the last thing we have to discuss now is what bonked Sayuri on the head.
I guess that's a good thing to discuss. Yoshi, you better hope this clears your innocence.
I'm telling you, it's not me!
Alright, well, let's discuss.
So now all we have left to discuss is what the weapon was that smashed Sayuri on the head.
It was probably the rope, right?
Your amount of idiocy, Daisy, is unbearable. You can't bash someone's head with a rope.
Well, wise guy, you name something else. There was nothing bloody at the crime scene. There wasn't even a clue about what the item that bashed her head in was.
No, that's wrong! Actually, there's a bit of evidence that could prove what it was, or at least limit down its options to what it was.
What do you mean?
Peach, the piece of glass we found on the countertop.
Oh, right!
What piece of glass?
Me and Ayumu stumbled upon a small patch of blood among 2 other things on the countertop. I think that's where the attack initially took place.
Okay, well, what were the 2 items?
One of the items was tape, which most likely was used to put on Sayuri's mouth because it had a small mouth outline to prevent her from screaming. The other item was a sharp piece of glass.
A piece of glass?
Mm-hmm. It was small, but it looked like it was just a piece of glass.
That's not all. Proto-Man, you said that there were small pieces of something in Sayuri's hair, right? Amongst the blood? Yeah, it was small, sharp, and I couldn't really get them out. Looking back, could it have been glass? You know what? I think it could have been.
So someone bashed her on the head with something glass. Then why'd they leave that shard?
I don't know, probably because they were in a rush to clean up. I don't know why, though.
Actually, now I think we can also minimize the amount of items that could have been used.
How?
Gin's testimony. Huh? You said you sniffed Sayuri's hair and smelled the faint whiff of something. Oh yeah, it was the faint whiff of alcohol.
Alcohol?
Ah, I see.
So anyone who drank alcohol during the party is a suspect.
Well, Ayumu and Natsuki drank alcohol during the party, but they're off the list.
Don't remind me of that.
Yeah, we also witnessed Daisy drink alcohol during the party, but she's also been proven innocent.
The only other 2 people that drink alcohol regularly are Pancham and Bane.
What? Now you're accusing me of being the killer?
I am going to break you.
I don't think it's Pancham.
Wait, there were many glass bottles of alcohol at the party. Specifically, glass ones. So, one of you 2 just dug your own grave.
So that's it. We split the vote 50-50 and we'll get it right.
What? Can you even do that? Well, technically, I guess you can, but they have to be evenly split for me. And one of them has to be the black in order for me to only punish the blackened.
Alright, simple. It's voting time.
Actually, can we discuss for just a bit longer?
The fuck? You've been proven innocent. You're not the one who she's sweating bullets right now. It's just, I feel like we're making a mistake. There's still one more thing we should be looking over.
And that would be?
We found almost everything at the crime scene except for the weapon that smashed Sayori in the head. All we know is that it was a glass bottle and it was scented with alcohol. But what about the note I saw Sayori have?
I mean, the killer likely disposed of it. Probably to get rid of evidence.
Yeah, but where would they dispose of it? The garbage disposal would have made noise, and the only other place is the garbage can. I mean, there's no use of discussing it anymore, but I guess we could.
I don't think there's any point in discussing the note. We've already got our 2 prime suspects. Those being Bane and Pancham.
I don't think Pancham did it. I don't think he would kill Sayori. But the note that saw Sayori have, it's still missing. Maybe if we find out, we can get a better context about what happened. Are you still on that? There's no note, and no one found any note. No, that is wrong. Pardon me, everyone, but I'm sorry. I've been hiding another piece of evidence from you all.
What? Rosie? Again?
Trust me, this will blow the case wide open. You can forgive me later.
Again, Rosie? What evidence did you find?
You can recall, Peach, Ayumu, you can recall that I searched the trash room, right? Or the laundry room, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the only other place was a garbage can, but you said you found nothing.
Yeah, you said you found nothing. You even went back twice. Well, I wasn't completely lying. I didn't find anything the first time. However, when I left for the second time, I did find something in the garbage can.
What?
Yo, Yoshi, I have a question. Would this happen to be the note that Sayori left? Or at least had in her hand? I didn't see what was written on it. But that looks almost identical to the note I saw her have.
Wait, what? Wait, where did you get that? And why have you been holding up on that evidence? Why is everyone freaking holding up on evidence?
You know what? I'm with the bear this time. What the fuck? You held that evidence this whole time knowing it could pin down the killer? Well, I didn't know the significance of it at the time, but looking out over all the evidence, I can understand why this person now threw this away when no one was looking. However, they didn't. They got it wrong. I was watching.
Wait a minute, are you saying you saw who threw it out?
Yes, I did.
So then you know who the killer is!
Yes, but first, I think we should read what was on the note. Monokuma, if you will.
Ooh, a love letter? No, it's not. Well, anyway, here's what was on the note. Wait, hold on. I need to get this camera to focus. Damn it, camera, focus. What are you doing? Shut up. There, that's all I'm gonna get.
Mimi in the kitchen.
What the hell?
Hold up. This could be forged by Rosalina. For all we know, she could be the killer. Monokuma, may I please see that note?
Sure, I guess.
Without a doubt. This is Sayori's handwriting. This is from her.
How can you tell?
We're members of a literature club. I can identify our handwriting.
Well, that's some evidence I have in the near future.
Well, regardless, you can confirm this note was from Sayori, which means it was the real deal, right? Yes. And whoever she invited must have been the killer, and whoever threw this away must be the killer. So, Rosalina, who threw this away? Who is the killer? Well, I don't think you should be asking me. I think you should be asking who I saw throw it away after I left the first time, and saw them walking out of the room when they thought no one else was watching them. So do you care to explain, Captain Toad?
Huh?
Captain? What?
Wait, what? Rosie, you have to be lying. There's no way Captain would do that. You must have missaw the person.
I didn't missee anything. Captain Toad was the one who threw away the note. He specifically threw it. He specifically buried down in the trash and threw it down at the bottom. I had to gouge my hands at the bottom of the trash can to get it. He was obviously trying to hide it. Which means, Captain Toad, why did you throw it away? Is it because you killed Sayori?
No, I didn't.
So, it was the mushroom. Not gonna say I wasn't surprised.
Don't say stuff like that. I'm not the killer.
Then explain what Rosalina saw!
She must have been saw.
Oh shit! I forgot!
Toad! I mean, Cat, whatever your hell name is. You went to go investigate the living room. The door to the living room can also lead to the kitchen near the laundry room.
And wait, did he come from the living room looking a little bit suspicious? This is how I laugh. Are you accusing me because of that? But still, there's no way Captain's the killer, right, Ayumu?
Captain, the killer. I agree with Rosalina. I think she's telling the truth. I also think Captain is the killer.
What?
How? I mean, besides that little piece of evidence, I don't get it.
Very well. I'll explain how Captain Toad is the killer.
How am I the killer? It's complete bullshit. There's no way I'm the killer.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Rosalind just missaw who threw away the note.
I didn't miss C. It was Captain. There's no other person it could have been.
Yeah, but still, this is getting hard to wrap my head around. I mean, could Captain really have done this? Is there any evidence pointing towards him? No, there isn't! There's no evidence that I was even at the crime scene!
No, that's wrong! Actually, there is. Everyone. Do you remember what we were discussing about the weapon that hit Sayori's head?
Yeah, that it was most likely like a bottle of, like, alcohol.
Don't you remember during the party? Captain Toad held onto a bottle of alcohol.
Now that you mention it, he did. Wait a minute, I was a little woozy at the time, but why wasn't there any alcohol on the freaking counter? If he broke the bottle over Sayori's head, wouldn't there be alcohol everywhere?
You know what, now that you mention it, no, I remember this. He took an empty bottle. It would, most of the freaking particle, whatever the freaking liquid that was left in the bottle would have evaporated by now. And plus, he wrapped it around with a towel and a piece of tape. Wait a minute! The tape from Sayori's mouth!
So the sneaky fucker reused it. Why didn't they just get a clean piece? Dude, the countertops, they're like so far away. He probably didn't want to risk her dying from the blow to the head, so he used the tape from when he tied up the bottle, and he used the napkin to clean up the blood!
I...
Captain, have I got anything wrong? You're feel free to rebuttal.
I'll show you a rebuttal, all right. Time for one last adventure!
Captain, just give it up. We know you're the killer.
Well, I'm not believing it! There's no way! I'm not the killer!
I'll prove it to everyone here and to yourself.
I'm not! There's no proof that I was at the scene! There's none at all that I committed this murder!
Actually, there was. If the killer needed to get down from the counter, they would need to create some kind of way. And last I checked, you're bad at jumping. So when you jumped off the counter with the rope, you must create all that stuff to fall.
That makes no sense! And plus, all this evidence I cleaned up, it wasn't in the trash can! Rosalie would have said so by now! So where's the evidence? Where?
Evidence in the cleanup of the crime scene is none other than in your backpack.
Wait, what? No!
I'll cut down your words.
Is that enough evidence that you were at the scene and how you would clean up your crime?
You sneaky bastard!
Well, guess it's voting time.
No! Answer me this. Why?
Huh?
Why? Why would I kill Sayuri? Why?
Well, duh, because he tried to kill you.
That's wrong! What? That's wrong! That's not the reason! No! But no! Give me a reason! And I won't! And I'll admit to it! But I'm telling you I didn't! I have no reason to do it!
There is a reason. I know why Sayori invited you specifically. But before I say that, I now know why you killed Sayori.
Bullshit! You don't know anything! I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Please, don't vote for me! I'm telling you! I would never kill Sayori. We were friends. I didn't do anything. You're wrong, Ayumu. It could have been Yoshi. He was her target. There's no way. I'm not the killer. He's probably the killer. Please, you gotta believe me. I didn't kill Sayori. She did, or someone else did. I'm just telling you, it's not me. Look at the facts. All you know is that about... I can't even talk because this is so stupid. Ayumu, I'm not the killer. Please, just believe me. I'm not the killer. Please, 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 please. Look more back at the facts. Just because I could have hid the evidence in my backpack doesn't mean I'm the killer. Please, anyone could have disposed of the evidence. It could have been in the rooms. You only looked at Sayori's. Please, believe me. I'm not the killer. I didn't mean to. Please, just believe me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Please, please, just believe me. I want to live. We're all going to die. I'm going to die. Sayori's dead for no reason. Please, 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 please. Ah! You still haven't answered me. If I'm the killer, then why did I kill Sayori? Why did Sayori die?
It ends here.
No!
The truth is, you didn't want to kill Sayori. Your murder was accidental.
What do you mean accidental?
Natsuki, Yuri, I don't think your initial assumption was that far off. I think Sayori did want to commit suicide.
What?
But think about it. She would want all of us to keep living. She was going to sacrifice her own life in order for the motive to end. However, she would need to tell someone. So that way no one would know that it was just a murder. She wouldn't tell you or Yuri because you two would never allow her to do such a thing. So she told the only other closest person in this killing game she knew. My guess is when Sayori tried to hang herself, which was the original way she was going to die, you whacked her on the head with the bottle and tried to stop her. However, you hit her too hard and...
That's enough.
Captain reached in his bag for something. And what he grabbed out was...
This is the evidence, right? The napkin with the bloody shards. That's also bloody, but it doesn't look like it. It's the RZ handbook. I'm guilty. I'm dead.
Oh my god. Hold on, that could be his own handbook.
Nope, it's Sayori's. He's telling the truth.
Captain, no.
Captain, I'm gonna go over this case from the beginning. Stop me if I make a mistake, okay? Let's end this together.
Okay, Yumu. I just want this to be over.
Alright. Ready? This is the truth of the case!
This crime all started after we got our motives, the targets. After the party was such a big bust that Sayori, the victim in the case, planned, she decided she had to do something. She knew someone would have broken and killed someone, so she decided to take matters into her own hands. She got two things: one, a rope, and two, a handwritten note. She decided to do all of this at around nighttime, around 11:40 at night. She had the rope in one hand and the note in the other. She was about to slip it under the killer's door when Yoshi, who was coming back from the kitchen at the time to get a glass of water, since he had been so freaked out by the party and the motive, came and encountered Sayori. Sayori played it off as cool at the time. She hid the note from Yoshi and said she just found it and was going to throw it away. Yoshi didn't think it was important at the time and went back to his room quickly. However, soon after Yoshi was out of Sayori's sight, she pushed the note under the door and knocked on the killer's door and ran to the kitchen to set up her suicide. The killer then heard the knock at the door and received the note from Sayori, saying to meet in the kitchen in 5 minutes and to come alone. The killer then took the note and went to the kitchen 5 minutes later. The killer then met with Sayori in the kitchen on the countertop. Then, Sayori most likely told the killer what she was planning to do, and the killer then went back. However, with the rope around Sayori's neck, when she was about to jump, the killer acted quickly grabbing the bottle they had kept from the party and smashed it over Sayori's head, smashing the bottle over Sayori's head, leaving glass shards in her hair and everywhere, and leaving her clothes bloody. The killer then realized the grave mistake they had made. and realized what they had to do. They took the tape from the towel they put their bottle around, and then strangled Sayori with the rope that was already tied around her neck. And at the moment, Sayori was already dead. They then used the towel and... Well, yeah, they used the towel to clean up both the blood on Sayori, the blood on her clothes, and pick up the glass. However, they left some blood out, and they left one glass shard and left the tape there. The killer then decided they needed to change Sayori's clothes, since they might as well have gone through with the plan entirely. They decided they needed to lower Sayori's body. However, they also needed to lay down. Since they were bad at jumping, they decided to use the rope Sayori was already hanging on. However, blood was still dripping from Sayori's head, and the killer didn't realize that Sayori's feet were touching the ground, implementing the fact that she wasn't hung, but strangled. The killer then threw the rope across the counter onto the butcher board, then used it to make a rope light and fell down, causing several stuff to fall over as well. Regardless of the method and the noise, they were on the ground, and they had to finish their plan. They nicked Sayori's e-handbook off of her, and quickly took off her clothes, and went into her room with the help of her e-handbook. Quickly put her bloody clothes in the laundry, got a change of clothes, and put them on Sayori. And that's all the killer did for now, because they forgot to get rid of one piece of evidence, a note that Sayori gave them. I can only imagine the killer realized this during the investigation, so they had to throw it away during the investigation. So once they saw Rosalina leave the laundry room, they quickly ran in and shoved it all the way to the bottom. However, after the killer left, they didn't even know Rosalina saw them throw it away, and Rosalina reclaimed the note, thus identifying our killer. The killer thought they got away with this accidental murder. I don't know why they didn't tell us, or why, but the facts are clear. The only one who could have done this murder, the only one that the evidence connects to, it's you, isn't it? Did I get that about right? Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me you're not the culprit. But regardless, all the evidence points to you. Captain Toad, the ultimate explorer. You're the one who killed Sayori. And that is the truth of this case. Did I get anything wrong?
No. You pretty much got it all right. I'm gonna admit to my crimes. It's voting time. Finally. Cast your votes for me. 'Cause I'm the killer.
Is it really?
I guess we have the trust.
I guess. Monokuma, you may cast the votes.
Okay, now choose the person in front of you on who you want to vote for, and if the votes are correct, you won't be punished. Let's see if you make the right choice. It's voting time! Will you make the right choice or a dreadfully wrong one? Congratulations! Your choice was correct! The black and behind the murder of Sayori, the ultimate poet, was the ultimate explorer, Captain Toad.
I did not see that coming. You tried to frame this on me.
Dude, you fucked up. Why?
Look. I don't expect you all to forgive me. I still murdered. But... Natsuki, Yuri, I don't expect you to forgive me. Or even like me anymore.
I can't be mad at you. I'm mad at myself.
Huh?
If only Sayori had chosen me or Yuri, then maybe she would still be alive. I'm gonna listen to you, knowing that you were the last person she trusted before she died. So, go over it. What did she say before she died? What was going through your mind?
Well, I didn't know at the time that I would commit a murder. But what happened was... Well, Sayori, why'd you call me here? It's kind of late into the night.
Well, I wanted to ask you. You don't think someone's gonna kill someone, right? I mean, there's only a few hours left.
Nonsense! Come on, Sayori, why are you asking me about this stuff?
It's because, well, I wanted someone to see me before I die.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna commit suicide. It will end the first motive, right?
Sayori, calm down. You don't have to do this.
Don't worry. I want to do this. be free of my depression. Be free of everything.
Sayori, life is precious, don't!
I just wanted someone to witness me. I want you to tell everyone it's suicide. Got it? Don't make this complicated. And thank you, Captain, for being a friend.
No! Oh god! Oh god! What did I do? What did I do?
Everything was just a big blur. But before I knew it, Sayori was gone. And it was my fault.
Why didn't you just help her? You have stuff in your back.
I don't have medical supplies. I don't know what happened to them. I always used to have it, but it's possible Monokuma took them out of my backpack when we got stuck here.
But you had multiple opportunities to stop. Why?
I guess half of me just wanted to find out if my brothers and my friends were okay.
Huh?
I have brothers. Toad, Blue Toad, and I guess my sister-in-law, Claudette. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they're still alive or not, but I guess I'm just half selfish. I deserve to die.
No, Captain. It wasn't your fault.
You didn't mean to kill Sayori. I can't help but blame myself. If only it was me who she called.
So what? He's a selfish prick that committed murder. Simple, flat, and plain.
Okay, you know what? That's it. Daisy, calm down. No! He assaulted Captain. No!
It's fine, Daisy. I'm gonna die anyway.
Indeed he is. It's punishment time after all.
Wait, no, please. He didn't.
Ayumu, you know this by now. There's no forbidding the execution. So...
It's fine, Ayumu. I'm content with dying now. Just please, no one make the same stupid mistake I did. And live. Life is precious. Just live on.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! That was so much fun. Seeing getting eaten alive by a chain chomp was so fun. And to a certain person, if you say anything about this looking like something else, you know what's gonna happen. And to everyone watching this, it's not the 3-digit number man. Something with a 2, 4, and 6. I don't know.
What was that?
It was the execution, dummy.
Jeez, you could've just shot him.
But where's the fun in that? He needs to be punished for what he did.
Natsuki. Come. Let's go back to our room. We were all in shock about what we just saw. I mean, we just saw our friend get murdered. And someone who tried to help also got killed. I tried to hope that none of us would die, but something tells me this isn't gonna be our only class trial.